Welcome back to Bike Hub, the home of riders, machines, and the roar of pure power. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated comebacks in the cruiser world, the all-new 2026 Honda VTX 1800. After years of silence, Honda has finally resurrected a legend, a machine built for torque, style, and long open roads. Let's take a closer look at what makes this 2026 version a modern-day monster. A legend reborn. The Honda VTX 1800 first hit the streets in the early 2000s and instantly became a symbol of raw muscle. It was Honda's answer to the heavyweight cruiser segment, challenging Harley-Davidson, Yamaha, and Kawasaki with unmatched power and refinement. Fast forward to 2026, and the VTX name is back, sharper, stronger, and more refined than ever. Honda calls it the ultimate power cruiser, and honestly, it's hard to argue with that. Design. The 2026 Honda VTX 1800 carries that bold, muscular identity that fans love, but with a futuristic twist. The bike is built around a newly designed high-tensile steel frame with aluminum accents for reduced weight and improved handling. From every angle, it screams dominance. The broad fuel tank, sculpted fenders, and low-slung stance give it an aggressive yet elegant character. The chrome detailing is beautifully balanced with matte black finishes, giving it that perfect mix of retro and modern appeal. Honda also paid attention to aerodynamics this time. The tank and side panels are more streamlined, improving airflow and stability at high speeds. And yes, the 2026 VTX 1800 looks every bit as mean as it rides. Engine and performance. Now, let's talk about the heart of this machine, the engine. The 2026 VTX 1800 is powered by an 1832cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine, Honda's most powerful cruiser motor yet. It produces a jaw-dropping 125 horsepower and over 170 Nm of torque, giving you instant throttle response and massive low-end grunt. The engine features Honda's new dual cooling technology, which optimizes liquid and air cooling for maximum efficiency in all riding conditions. Combined with a 6-speed gearbox and a redesigned clutch system, gear shifts feel smoother and acceleration is more refined than ever before. And here's something exciting, the 2026 model now includes 3 selectable ride modes. Touring mode for smooth highway cruising, Sport mode for aggressive performance, Rain mode for better traction on slippery surfaces. That's Honda's way of blending muscle with modern intelligence. Sound and feel. When you start the VTX 1800, you don't just hear it, you feel it. Honda tuned the exhaust system to produce a deep, thunderous growl that pays homage to the original VTX while meeting modern emission standards. The dual exhaust setup gives it that signature rumble that cruiser fans crave. The engine vibrations are perfectly balanced, not too harsh, not too soft, thanks to Honda's new counterbalancer technology. It gives the bike a muscular, confident feel without tiring you out on long rides. Chassis and handling. One of the most impressive parts of the new VTX is its chassis and handling. The 2026 model sits on a low 27.5-inch seat height, making it comfortable for both tall and short riders. The wide handlebars, mid-forward foot controls, and perfectly contoured seat make it ideal for long-distance cruising. Honda equipped it with Showa adjustable front forks and a rear mono-shock suspension system with variable damping, giving you complete control over comfort and stability. Whether you're cruising down the highway or carving through twisty mountain roads, the VTX 1800 feels planted, balanced, and surprisingly agile for a bike of its size. Technology and features. Here's where the 2026 Honda VTX 1800 truly steps into the modern era. It now comes with a full-color TFT digital display, customizable and easy to read under sunlight. You get real-time data on speed, gear position, RPM, fuel economy, and more. The bike is equipped with Honda Ride Control, which integrates traction control, cornering ABS, and cruise control. There's also a Bluetooth connectivity system, allowing you to connect your smartphone, listen to music, or receive navigation prompts directly through your helmet intercom. And for those who love night rides, the new LED adaptive headlight system adjusts its beam based on lean angle, ensuring perfect illumination even while cornering. Honda didn't just make this bike powerful, they made it smart. Comfort and ergonomics. Comfort has always been a key feature of the VTX series, and Honda has elevated that standard for 2026. The new seat is made of high-density foam with memory layers, reducing fatigue on long rides. The seat and backrest are wider and more supportive, especially for pillion riders. There's also an optional touring package that adds a larger windscreen, heated grips, and hard saddlebags, perfect for cross-country adventures. Honda's design team clearly focused on rider comfort without sacrificing that raw cruiser aesthetic. Braking and safety. When you have this much power, you need serious stopping force. The 2026 Honda VTX 1800 comes with dual 320mm front discs with 4-piston calipers and a rear 300mm disc, paired with cornering ABS and engine braking control. The braking feel is responsive and progressive, giving you confidence at both high and low speeds. The bike also includes hill start assist, preventing rollback on slopes, and tire pressure monitoring, which alerts you to any drop in tire pressure in real time. Fuel economy and range. You might think a beast like this would guzzle fuel, but Honda has worked wonders with efficiency. Thanks to the smart fuel injection system and improved aerodynamics, the 2026 VTX 1800 delivers around 18 to 20 km/h, which is impressive for a cruiser of this size. With a 21-liter fuel tank, that gives you a range of nearly 400 kilometers, plenty for long weekend rides without frequent fuel stops. Colors and variants. Honda knows that cruiser riders love personalization, and the VTX lineup for 2026 reflects that. It comes in 3 variants. VTX 1800 Standard, for pure classic feel. VTX 1800 Touring Edition, with touring accessories and windscreen. VTX 1800 Black Edition, a matte black beast with blacked-out exhausts, wheels, and frame. And the color palette is stunning: crimson red metallic, titanium silver, midnight black, and a new pearl glacier white. Price and availability. The 2026 Honda VTX 1800 will officially launch in early 2026, with bookings expected to open shortly after. The base variant is expected to start around $18,999, while the Touring Edition could go up to $22,500. Given Honda's history of reliability, performance, and build quality, that price tag feels justified, especially considering the technology and power it offers. Comparison. Rivals in the segment. Now, how does the VTX 1800 stack up against its rivals? In terms of pure performance, it goes head-to-head with Harley-Davidson Fatboy 114, Indian Chief Dark Horse, Kawasaki Vulcan 1700 Vaquero. However, where the VTX truly wins is in refinement, handling, and Honda's bulletproof reliability. It delivers that American-style muscle with Japanese precision, a rare combination. Riding experience, the road test feel. On the road, the VTX 1800 feels like a living, breathing machine. The throttle response is instant, the torque surge